Hey everybody, what is happening? Ish Daily Ish. I am back with some more Madden 15 Ultimate Team gameplay right now. And you see against the Giants, this guy starts off a little comeback route right off the bat. He runs a lot of trips left, sets with the one back, which is Franco, which he's not that quick. I mean he's a good pounder, but he's not going to hit you that outside stuff. And he tries to run a counter with him, and Harrison's having none of that. So we're going to get you in 3rd down and 10. He's got the new Brady. Let's see what we can do on this one. We bring a little bit of heat, and he throws the ball. He mistimes that one, and Cromartie jumps the route. That's a flashback Cromartie out there. See if we can get to the house. Can we, little speed burst? Yes, we make it. Okay, that got a little close there. Sometimes you see how that green and you don't make it. So we go 1st and 10 now. Let's start the next drive. We're up 7-0, no ball. And, Kuechly's got such high jump numbers. It's kind of crazy. And I'm kind of on him right there. I don't really see the in route that he's playing. He does look to throw those from time to time. I noticed middle of the field. He kind of waits for that being open. I'm not really running a ton of pressure in this game. I'm just kind of mixing up different zones. And you see here what 2nd and 10. And as you can see right here, this is a 3-man rush, and I'm basically taking and zoning my linebackers off of it because I run a 3-4, and then I double base a line to get them spread out. That's just something to kind of mix up the look, because what he sees right here is this, cross 3 fire, which is, it's a popular blitz out of the 3-4 formations. And we go with one, that's not even one again. That probably was the same play, and Watt is so solid he gets in. So he punts the ball. We're pinned back. And try and get a couple runs in here. And why I do that, guys, with that crossfire one, it's just to mix it up so that way he doesn't always know when it's coming. He sees it a lot and probably thinks that it's not that effective, so he may, on occasion, not block a running back. So it's just a chess move I try to make. Here we go, 3rd and 8. See if I can just, make something happen. And Barry gets blasted, puts the ball on the turf. Only 2nd game ever. So, as you know, guys, one of the things I've been trying to work on this year is usering. So watch me on this play. There it is, cut the route, jumping it, and can we get another pick 6? I think so. Ain't no one catching me on that one. I was kind of bummed when, if Barry drops the ball, but we turn back around, and now we're up 14-0. All points on defense so far, but, hey, points are points. You're going to take that wherever you get. And if anything, it makes me not have to worry as much on offense. And there he goes. He hits that, up in the middle again. So, eventually maybe I'll wise up and guard that a little more, and that time I go for the spot, and he actually didn't have one in the middle. It was actually the deep mid, and there's actually quite a few drop picks on balls that probably should have been, but at the end of this game I ain't gonna complain about that. I'll tell you that. It's how the game's played anyway. And plays like this, what happens is sometimes I'm moving around. I don't ever want to be on none of those front guys like that. I ended up on Harrison, who's normally rushing the quarterback on that. But when I'm making my adjustments, I just don't always get back in time to my players. It's one of the downsides when you try and do that. So, now he's put together a good drive. Getting close now. 3rd and 8. Let's see if we can get in. And again, Watt sheds his guy and comes in. Not really bringing heat on these, like I say. So I'm just trying to play some coverage here. So 4th down on this one, I remember he didn't have a running back, so I played man coverage, something he hasn't seen yet. And basically, I just got to take anybody who's going to cross the middle of the field. That's my only job right there. See, and I've got my guy, so he throws it out to the side, and Patrick Peterson's waiting for him. And guess what, guys? He has 97 speed. You gonna catch him? You gonna catch him? Oh my goodness! So we now have 3 touchdowns, all defensive, interception returns. I was really surprised at that point that the guy didn't quit. So, kind of props to him for hanging in. But it's good. He's got a little pride in there. So let's see. And he's moved the ball, on occasion. It's just he's making the mistakes. And right there, Cromartie jumps that route underneath. That was man again. I ride a little man for the rest of the half, and I was so close, man. I was one of those where I kicked myself that I should have had the user. I thought he was going to wait a little second to throw that ball. And one thing I'll tell you, when I've been running this man in this game, especially when I'm cutting this, I've got Talib as my 4, and he's the guy getting burnt every time on this. He has outside contained coverage on this guy, and he's gotten burnt like 4 times, and nobody else really is. So I'm thinking of changing that. Here we go, Lambert. Lambert, get around the corner, buddy. Can we get 4 pick 6s? All right, well, I thought it for a second, but, he doesn't have that sort of speed, and it was kind of middle of the field when he got that. But yet another interception, after the 3rd quarter starting, and, I believe I did punt and give him the ball back. Here we go again, 3rd and 16. He definitely ran a lot of blitzes I have not quite seen, and pretty well. I mean, nothing cheesy. It was definitely straightforward stuff. He was just getting to me on plays where I wasn't recognizing him in time because I hadn't really seen him before, and I just wasn't getting the ball. I had players open. I just didn't get the ball out. And there's DeMarco Murray running into Atwater, and I fumble again. So the offense on both sides is just not cutting it at all. I mean, I've got down there, to him to score, and I dropped the ball. Barry drops the ball for me, and he's moving, and I'm just picking everything off. So it's just a defensive battle, but my defense has been scoring is the big difference there. So he's going to get it, and again, there's Talib again getting Bird on that. He's got outside contain, and every time that guy cuts, he's just standing behind looking silly. So I hate to spend a lot of money on the number 4, and there's Atwater with another pick. He jumps it. He wants to get in. Doesn't get a pick 6, but on this one, I tell myself, all right, he's going to blitz. I know he's blitzing. I'm going to hit myself with a quick little fullback pass here. I forgot to put in Franco Harris, so here's Sherm getting a little bit of love, which he normally doesn't get, and he takes it to the house. When they know what he's running, it's a little easier. I really should have picked up on that earlier in the game, but I didn't really have a ton of offensive possessions, so it's what it is. So 2 minutes left. At this point, he's just playing for pride. See if he can get that goose egg off the board, And that nice little play there. I thought I was going to stop it, and I got that underneath route covered. So he throws deep, 2 men out there. This is why I run the covers like that. And we get ourselves a user out there. Cromartie's got that big jump, guys. So I get it. On first down, I had a brain fart and actually took a delay game because I couldn't get my audibles in time. So 1st and 15, but it doesn't matter at that point of the game. I run it, and this is when he calls it quits. I thought he was going to hang it out, but it's okay. I don't blame him for that one. He stuck in long enough. So thanks for guys for watching this, man, and we'll see y'all next time.